Back to the sanding then. The 1000 grit weren't cutting it, so 800 it is. And again, there was areas, or is areas, with too much paint on. That's the only way to get things a little drier quicker. Not living in the hottest of climates here, but go again, I guess. Gonna get these high spots down. You can see where I've been and where I'm going. Okay, so I just stopped halfway through sanding this panel. Now, I was originally using this Dura block. It's okay for probably more so filler work, body work, but this is a very rigid block. So I thought I'd change it out just for a spongy, softer version that I found laying about, and that has given me much better results in actually getting the panel a lot flatter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to revisit the first panel with this block, and obviously there's a lot more spraying that's going to have to get done. So I do think that's one of the reasons why I'm going over my tracks again and again and again. I needed a softer block basically. I sort of wish that I didn't use the rigid block on that end panel there now, but even still, I think one more coat, another sand, will get it. So I've just gone around this side of the bus with some water, washed it all down, and then used some panel prep on it just to get all the dried, residued paint off. So what I'm basically going to do is just spray one side of the van at a time, probably this side and the rear. I mean, it's pretty much got a decent coat of colour on there now, and it's just all the little bits, but I'm going to literally spray the thing again, and then use a 1000 grit on there, and then continue on from there. I am hoping that this is going to be the last painting video on the bus. I mean, I won't show any more painting after this anyway. It's been long. And I've just literally gone through my compressor settings to try and regulate the air better through its entirety, and obviously at the gun end. So I'm going to delete this water trap cum regulator. I don't believe it was doing its job from the compressor. I've increased the PSI from my actual compressor itself. I think I'm about 90 on that now, and at the gun I'm at about 26-30, and it seems to be holding a lot more continuously. So with that air trap regulator installed, the pressure to the actual gun was just petering off. You wouldn't get a consistency. You'd literally spray one line and then it'll start petering off. You just wouldn't get a continuous flow. Always looks so nice with a fresh coat on. Shame I can't leave it like that. Just needs flattening back. It's lovely having it all glossy though. Let's get this going again. Let's get the Beetle back out, get a bit more light on the situation, and I'll be able to hopefully see high spots even better. The amount of times the car has to come out, in and out due to the weather. I need all the space just to do the simplest of tasks. At some point, I keep saying it, I'm going to get that Beetle turned back around. Next on the agenda, after getting this paint corrected and getting it right on the bus, or in between jobs really, is I've got to start getting some black paint down. I need to paint the running boards of the Beetle, the horn, so I can fix that, start doing a bit of wiring. Maybe some engine tin wear. I've yet to sort of see the state of that, see what that's in. Done that cover for a long time, so it may well be in a bad way. There's something else as well. Oh, the wheels. Get a coat of black on them. Original stills for the bug. So the other side that I've just sprayed is not going to be good for sanding down for at least 7 days. That's the sort of time I'll let it go off for. This is working real good at the moment though. Like I mentioned, I've got a 1000 grit wet and dry on the more flexible sponge instead of the rigid pad that I was using before. But the main reason I wanted to get that Beetle turned around is so I can actually get its engine out and start maybe working on that in the comfort when the garage door's shut. Oh. So I'm literally just moving from one panel to the other, letting one dry, onto the next, with the intention of getting this whole side done by that time. The other side will be dry in the next week, and then it will be the repeat process on the other side. I mean, that is a bit of a struggle because that is a proper little slope and it is well tight in this alleyway just to get that turnaround. But that is now going to allow me to work on knocking that engine up. That's it, tank, running boards and horn done. This is a thing of beauty, but it's also a very hefty price thing of beauty. One sec. Oh, vintage speed super sport muffler. With all the trimmings, fitting kit. Oh, look at that tailpipe. You know what? There's one thing that I keep meaning to mention, but I know that I shouldn't say it. And that is, don't bother watching any of my old videos that I've put up. I've had so many copyright notifications on the audio in them videos that I've had to revisit them all and cut them about, chop the audio out. So the edits on them are really no good anymore. But I'll try harder. So from now on, hopefully they'll be better. Don't believe it. Looks like I've got a little gearbox leak there. So I'm thinking the last few items that I need to spray can be done outside. The other parts being bumpers and any other small bits I see. Tell you what though, it's a hot one today. These bumpers are already hot to touch. It's plastic. So usually it's the weather that I've got to contend with that makes me stop doing things. But now I can't get on because Mr. Neighbours decided to park there for 2 hours. and there's no sign of moving it, so I'm reverting back to sanding. That's one running board complete, and that's rain stop play on them because I can't actually find the clips that hold the chrome trim on, so I'll have to wait. Something else that needs sorting out. Right, just having a little look-see here. I've already chipped the paint on the key barrel there. I've hooked the battery up. Oh. Oh, that don't sound good, does it? Left indicator. Right indicator. Got the lights. Yep, dip beam. Powerful wiper. Finally, it's gone. I got it done. Right, I've got a feeling, got a little bit of a mix up going on here. Now I've just taken these side tar boards out. I've got nothing on the rear, nothing at all. So, well, check fuses and the wiring, I guess. Well, I walked away from that for a little while because it's doing my nutting completely, and then I thought I'd go and try and fit them running boards, and absolutely none of the holes line up with the fixings. Yeah, I'm going to recut the slots in the entirety of the running board because these just don't line up. So I'm just going around and taking all the plastic off again. It's the best I can get it. I'm not going to mess about with any more paint. That's pretty much it. Just got to get all the overspray off now, and I'm doing that initially with good old hand sanitizer. I was hoping that by ripping this plastic down I'd find a lot of them lost parts, but no. Just going to make a little start on actually putting stuff that I've got laying about. I really need to get this stuff out of the way. Can't even move in here yet again. Let's try and figure this out. I hope it works. Can't remember. I don't even remember where all these screws go. Screws and bolts. So I've actually gone and got myself some of them serrated washers, so hopefully that's going to improve the ground all around the car. I've got two of these window suckers. I only need one, so I'm going to modify this one. Hopefully I can get the rear curved screen in on my own. So what I've done is just made a little pie cut in the handle, bent it to the angle that I need. And I'm going to roll it back up. So yeah, I think I might be able to get that window and on my own now. Thing is though, you'd have to wait till next time to see if it works because I ain't doing it a day. Bit of etch primer, like I said, comes in packs of 2s anyway, so that'll do me straight glass on the bus. There's my curved little number. Bosh. Gonna need new felt channel there, and the other one on the other side is a little bit worse for wear, so 2 felt channels I need. And it might have to be 2 seals also. I'm not happy with that. And that there is definitely going to let water in. Got some new clips. Them other ones were in a bad state. That's one done. Got a new bunk bed material in. That's a good match for the bus. And with it came a brand new red and white canvas for the top. Not that you can see it. I think I've pretty much got all the parts now that I need. I'm able to source these from Dormobile. Just need the time to get round and sorting it all out. I think the next part to get done will be this. Totally forgot that that goes behind the grille at the front. If you watch the old videos, you would have seen the state at which the original material came out at. Totally ripped. There's no way that anyone would be able to sleep on that. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to source this pattern anywhere. So I'm quite happy with the new items. But I'm just going to keep on plodding on. So until the next time, make it better than it was. See you on the next one.